Well, all right, good to go.
All right. Hello, my name is Brendan, and I'm with Credit Repair Experts. We help people meet their financial goals by showing them how much power and leverage they really have in the marketplace. We've helped our clients remove items that don't belong in their consumer report in just a few weeks. In my experience, when it comes to the world of credit, many people hand over the authority to these various financial institutions, whether they be debt collectors, banks, credit bureaus, what have you. Most people don't really have an understanding of what a debt obligation even really is, or even the amount of protection Congress has given them from unfair debt collection and credit reporting practices. Today, I want to talk to you for just a moment about why I started Credit Repair Experts with myself and my partner in a world where there are so many people that seem to be doing the exact same thing. This can be especially frustrating when you're trying to turn your financial life around and make big steps like finally securing a home for yourself and your family, and you can't seem to find a reliable source of people who can help you remove your negative items off your report. Before starting this, I studied law for a few years and helped some of my previous clients get out of various public offenses, while my partner Jesse was doing technical support. We both felt like we were working all day and getting nowhere, and the work we were doing was unappreciated. I remember when I first began my credit repair journey, I quickly became aware of how the marketplace is treating their consumers. I was trying to rent a house, and for myself and for my family, and I was forced to pay over $1,000 in a non refundable deposit just because of my poor credit score. That's when Jesse and I decided to really dig in and do some research on how these consumer reporting agencies and debt collection companies are really operating. What we discovered in our research is that getting the results that we wanted is very similar to getting results from companies that we use every day, like Walmart and Amazon. We don't need to send them a ton of letters begging them to do what we need them to do. We don't need to ask them to take the items off the report or send us validation that the stuff is even on the report. We used our newfound knowledge and we discovered that not only did it get removed from our credit report, but they were removed very quickly without having to argue or negotiate. It was such a seamless experience that we decided, after all the issues we had heard from all these other so called credit bureaus, we have a responsibility to help others who are struggling in this area. What we decided to do is start Credit Repair Experts to empower others, helping them to improve their credit and their confidence by leveraging federal law that protects them from predatory tactics used by collection agencies and private credit bureaus. And we didn't necessarily do it because we wanted to be the next credit guru. We did it because there was such a need and there was really a gap in the space for ethical, client centric people who are full of integrity. People who are willing to say no to prospects because they weren't a good fit. We actually had to do this a few days ago. We turned down a guy who really wanted to work with us because we didn't believe we were the best fit for him. It's really unheard of in this space. That's why we started this. We want to be a force in this space, and that requires people who are actually willing to do the right thing for the right people who need it. Fast forward to today, and we've already helped hundreds of clients who tuned in and got our information. This is why we created our demand letters. All this to say, I think that the reason why you start something is just as important as why you're starting. I know this is a little off script, but I really think there is an epidemic. People are just starting things, and their main reason, their main motivation is so they can make a buck or two. And we all know the people who do similar things to what we do. There are a lot of good ones. We are fortunate to call them friends, and likewise for us. But to be honest, and I have to be honest for a minute, what I have observed is that around 90%, maybe even more of the people in the marketplace today who are doing credit repair, their qualification for whether they can help you or not is, Mr. Prospect, does your Amex credit card have room? If the answer is yes, ding, 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 then you're a qualified prospect. If the answer is no, get out. Let's move on to the next one. So for us, we wanted to empower others to realize that they have all the power in the marketplace. The people that we work with want to manage their own affairs and get the things that make them happy and that they want So they can save a bunch of money by qualifying for low APRs, and they'll be able to tap into those premium credit card bonuses. These are the types of people and the types of clients that we attract. Just to give you an idea, these corporations are literally extending your credit by having you fill out an application, applying that credit to the form you filled out. Words are super important in this case. Our method revolves around the use of words. If I were you, I would grab a notebook and write this down. A whole bureau was created to protect the consumer. You, literally, the Consumer Protection Bureau. Since you extended the credit, you need to know how to communicate with the bureau and these other companies on what to do with your credit information. So long as you want to take care of your own business and you want to have a good life and take care of your family, then we want to work with you. Responsibility is power, and our clients are very responsible. Just reading a little bit of law brings to light what is even going on in the credit industry. Without driving and diving too deep into all the technicalities, your Social Security card is defined as a credit card in law. Congress enacted numerous laws to protect the users of the Social Security card. Since all these corporations adhere to Congress's law, like the credit bureaus, like the debt collection agencies, Congress is who you want to invoke when dealing with them. If this video piqued your interest, or you want to know more about what we do, then please leave us a message and leave a comment down here in the comment section below. If you know anyone that is dealing with debt collectors or having any problems involving their credit, please share this video with them so that they can get the relief that they need. That's all for today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.